What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to episode Daggum 24 of the Ketchup Podcast. Your host, Lofton, aka Mr. Nice Guy, aka Mr. Hazeldonis, aka when I'm suited and booted, Antoine Cumberbund, and my co-host Rajim, aka Boulder Shoulders, aka Mr. Dark Poet, aka if you don't know by now, go ahead and hit him with it.
AKA Mr. Make It Happen, man. What's good? What's good?
What's going on?
24.
And down below.
24.
I got somebody had some good history with me. Was one of that third platoon. We was doing the thing at 10th Mountain Division, 59th Chemical. Ooh,
all right now, Kim Dogs.
Doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? I got my girl Alea down below. Welcome, Alea, to the podcast. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out with us. You know what I'm saying? She's an opinionated, strong black woman doing good things. We about to have some fun out here on the podcast for sure. We're gonna have a really, really good time. So everybody up in this mud, so we gotta start it out at the beginning, like we always do about this time. We're gonna hit it up. The drink of the week. We got drink of the day, baby. Drink of the day, drink of the day. All right. So I'll go ahead and I'll go first. So I'm going through these items that my daughter brought me, and it's called Drink Myth. It's already mixed drinks. So this one that I'm using, she bought me like 6 of them. So the one I'm using today is ginger drop. So I'm gonna do a little ginger drop today. Throw that in the glass, see how it works. Because I mean, last week, you know what I'm saying, I hit them with a little. I had a little Japanese sake last week, so I went international on them a little bit. So this time I'm going with the ginger drop, and we're gonna hook that up, man. Roz, so what you got for me, man?
So man, it's we coming to the end of the season, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's an announcement we'll have.
I've been drinking this Belvedere the whole season, so I'm gonna go and finish it out. Listen,
Belvedere,
the bottle is not empty.
Belvedere, though.
Come on now.
My boy had
that was a wedding gift.
And it's done now. I got like a shot in there left, but I'm drinking that with this. Hey, I'm drinking that with this passion fruit. I'm drinking this for the queen, Latifah.
Amen. Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Beyonce, Lil Kim, Queen B, whatever.
All the queens out there,
except for the right queen. Like I don't care. I don't know about that for that lady. But anyway,
Queen of Soul,
you know
all of it.
Aretha Franklin, all that.
So, Miss Leah, what did you bring to the table? You bring us something new to the table on the drink of the day? What's up? Talk to me.
I mean, so this has been my thing lately. I don't know if y'all could. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty!
Oh, you got the
Hendrix Neptunia gin.
Okay.
I am a gin and tonic girl.
Okay.
I actually drink everything, so that doesn't even matter.
Welcome to the show.
It doesn't even matter. But Belvedere, though.
Hey, everybody gotta do their thing.
This came for my dog.
Hey, look.
I'm finishing it up.
It was a big bottle. It was built for longevity, and it lasted this long. So it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
And it lights up.
The
lights go off.
So he can't even get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, yo, throw that on the bar.
Right.
Make it strobe like or something.
No, I had I used to drink Belvedere like when it first came out, and I swear it started it tastes to me, it tasted like they switched the recipe. It's like it was just off one time, and then I started drinking Grey Goose, and I was like, oh, well.
Right.
So I am a Grey Goose. I'm a Grey Goose kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? My dog bought me the Belvedere. Okay. I'm very grateful.
No, they're good for martinis, though. I will say that. Belvedere is really good for martinis. Oh, yeah. FYI, I'm a certified bartender, too.
Look at that. Hey, we got to get some more recipes out this month. You know what I'm saying? Get it pop. We might have to have her come on like once a month and just give us some daggone recipes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Let me know. Hey, we can do the new season going to have a lot of new stuff. So we need to introduce,
and actually, since we've already been talking about it, here on the Ketchup Podcast, we're going to finish out season 1 at 25. So next week will be our last episode for season 1. Gonna take a week, 2 weeks off. We're coming back first week of October. Gonna be all squared away for season 2 of the Men Ketchup Podcast. It's gonna be new and improved. We're gonna change up some stuff, make some things work. May have a new little theme song to rock too. It's gonna be we got a bartender now. We can have it all. Up, you know, y'all got a bartender. So hey, make sure y'all know, 25 is not the last one. Like I said, we're gonna have a little break, but that's gonna be the finish of season 1, and we're gonna come back season 2, upgrade, improve, doing bigger and better things. So we really appreciate it. Everybody out there, send us your drinks. Let us know what y'all drinking on. Cheers to everybody on here, you know what I'm saying, on the Men Ketchup. Cheers to everybody that's doing their thing. And now we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving. We're gonna push it on to the news of the week. So what type of news? You got anything you want to start off with, Roz, or what you got, man? What you got? Talk to me.
I'm gonna start off with some fuckery.
Okay, well let's do it. Let's do it.
So you see the article about this lady that was sticking, and she worked at Hooters, sticking chicken wings in her vagina and serving it to customers. Bruh.
Wow.
She said, "You want that secret sauce?"
I ain't never going to Hooters again. Like,
oh my God.
This lady was caught on camera by fellow employees sticking chicken wings in her vagina and serving it to customers.
She got that hot shit.
What? That's that lemon pepper for real.
Recording her. There were co-workers recording you. Yeah, that means this wasn't her first time. This wasn't one of these. It
wasn't a one-time thing.
Right. Yeah. This has been an ongoing thing that somebody finally said, yo, this is nasty. We should record this. So,
So what happened was they even said that it was times on her menstrual cycle that she put chicken wings.
I need some ice in my glass.
The crowd is appalled. The crowd is appalled out here. Like, what is happening right now?
Who does it?
I really can't. I just know you're lying to me. I just know you're lying to me.
I'm dead serious.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate right there. Was that in Florida? Hopefully that wasn't Florida. It didn't say Florida woman though. Yeah, because they like Hooters down here, man.
I think it was like New Jersey or somewhere like that.
Oh, okay, cool. I would feel like that would be a Florida thing. That sounds exactly like Florida woman. Like that just sounds exactly like that would be what happened.
Like, man, like really?
Yeah. I mean, my whole thing is like, what was her intention? Like, what was she trying to?
So what they said was, if customers were rude to her or something like that,
she was giving them sauce.
Yeah, she gave them that sauce, that drip.
That wop? She was like, yo.
That's up.
She said, put the wop sauce on it.
Yeah, now you get her with some wet ass chicken wings.
He was like, why did they have written in crayon on the bottom wop?
Yeah.
You were like, what sauce is this?
As a woman, like foreign objects in your I'm calling what it is. Foreign objects in your twat. Like you got a lot more going on down there than if you can put chicken wings, sauce chicken wings in your vagina.
Yo, that's different.
You got a whole other problem going on.
Yeah. I got a question though. I didn't know there was flats or drumsticks. You know what I'm saying? I'm a flat.
Me too. And now you got me concerned. Okay, you got me concerned.
Oh man,
she had the true meaning of Wingstop.
Nah, man.
Don't say that because I eat there.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
so go ahead.
I just look at it like this. First of all, whoever recorded it had to be grossed the fuck out for real. That's the first thing. And I don't know if they recorded it while she was doing it or they snuck and recorded it. But she went to jail. She facing charges right now.
She should have went to jail. That's assault.
So now I got coochie pox because your ass. I don't know what the fuck I got. You don't know how the hell you got herpes. You done ate the damn Hooters and shit.
Yeah, you like, man.
I got herpes like a motherfucker from eating the Hooters.
That ain't all you got. Exactly. That ain't all you got.
He's like, man, you got. They be talking about, man, I got a cotton mouth. You like, that ain't cotton play.
Might be chlamydia, homeboy. Might gonna go put that cotton out. Gonorrhea is on the rise.
Yeah, that ain't it.
It changes the whole way I look at chicken wings now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm so sad because now I'm not gonna eat chicken wings for like 3 days.
Yeah, just 3 days. Like that's all that it just
3 days.
And then you back, and then
that's why they had a wing shortage right there.
I'm gonna forget by then, and then I'm just gonna be like, damn, I want some chicken wings. All flat.
Oh,
all flat.
Hey.
All flat. I don't fuck with
well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody out there, make sure, be aware, man. Be nice to servers, though. Be a nice to servers, because, hey, man, they trying to put that wop on your food. Yeah, they put wop on your food. Like, hey, that ain't good, man.
Yeah,
that ain't good. That ain't what you want.
I don't even like vagina. Like, why?
It's like, they
if your like chicken wing tastes like fish, you might want to say that.
You at the wrong place. You at the wrong place.
These catfish wings, yeah, catfish wings.
Oh shoot! Hey man, we got Brian out here, nasty ass Bloody Mary chicken wings. That's
Bloody
not
Mary
right.
chicken wings.
That ain't right there. That ain't right.
Oh,
well, since we, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit. But Jack Harlow, man, I saw this thing. Jack Harlow said he claims that he lost his virginity not once but twice.
Do we know what virginity is?
So you know what I'm saying? He was he told his crowd.
Maybe I mean, because there's, if I'm interpreting it correctly, being in the DC area.
Oh, and look, you went there. You went there. Like, well, let me read
twice.
Yeah, let me read the article now. Let me read the article. Hold on. He said he lost his virginity when he was 16. And then he's told people they lost it twice because when he was 18 and graduated from high school, somehow he landed a dime piece that was 5-6 years older than him. So she was like 23, 24, and then she blew his mind. So that's the background to it. That's at least what he told the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand it, because when you're 16, 17, it's just dry humping. Car. You know what I'm saying? It's a bumper car. When you get worldly,
I'm saying some understanding.
Most females is about that 19, 20 age.
Okay. This is a whole new world.
You full on Mario Andretti out this bitch. Woo!
Getting at it. Okay.
Because once you get that dude, once you get him,
right,
then you just like, girl, cancel Christmas. I might as well just have 15 bids right now.
Yeah.
Just a bid.
So hey, Jokes was going your way. Jody was going with your way. He was like, yo, maybe he's taking in the butt with these questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You don't know. Brian seems to agree. He went with the man or woman situation. He was like, yeah.
How do you? Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's kind of crazy out there. So like when I read the headline, I was very much like, where's Jack Harlow kind of going with this situation? But after reading the article, at least it was like, hey, I was young, naive, didn't know what I was doing. Then some older lady put it on me, and he felt a little more established, I guess, in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the route that he went.
I ain't mad at you, Jack. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, do your
understand.
Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, I mean, obviously Alea was saying, hey, young, it's just bumper cars, and then she's full Mario Andretti. You know what I'm saying? That you experienced that there, Roz, man. You experienced that first go, and then it's like, oh snap, I know what I'm doing now. Feel like it's another go round.
No, if you lose your virginity, it's over for you. So
you don't think there's two turnstiles you go through?
No, I don't think you
Sir, let me just be the first to say, your first ain't but couple of inches. So technically, I'm still a virgin up there. So I got that next one.
You said a bit
range some guts.
First of all,
I was still a virgin.
When you lose your virginity the first time, it's hunching. You just hunch. You get the first nut off a hunch.
And that's what he was doing. He was out there.
You didn't know what you're doing. You just kind of. But listen, but it don't matter. Like it still.
It don't matter. That's it.
It's gone. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, well, let me try this again. And it's still, you've already bust that nut. It's over for you. You
so
can't go back.
Nut the first time, it don't count. I just want to make sure.
I don't know.
I was saying.
I just want to be clear.
Like, I mean,
most guys lost their virginity to a Victoria's Secret catalog. That's
in a sock.
I didn't use a sock. I just went all in. I Forrest Gump them up.
Wow.
You out here wild.
Right now. It's over for you.
See now the next topic is gonna really change up the atmosphere around here. You know what I'm saying? Because now we got to talk about how Eminem lands his first #1 Billboard Hot Christian song.
Christian.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, Christian.
In the days.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
For it.
I haven't heard it. I am a fan of Eminem. I haven't heard it, so I can't even say, is good or bad or anything like that. I just is all those words in one sentence. It's just like where's my Bible?
Hey, we going with it.
Yeah, it's the song is called Use the Gospel. It's the Use the Gospel remix, and it's off of DJ Khaled, We the Best God Did. So it's off that God Did album or whatever, and he did a remix to it. And saying now he's got #1 on the crit. So like, do you feel like in that situation, jumping on it too, like Christian Billboard jumping on that really quick with, at least the history, or they just like, hey, we nixed it and it's just a Christian song, that's what it is. What do you think about that? Because even like when you said like, oh, Eminem and Christians rap song, and you go like, do you think the Christian billboards or those that's following it just jump on that quick?
No, I think what it is, and this is just a testament to where we are in life. Mm-hmm. I think what it is, we are moving past the whole let's section each other off, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right now we got blacks in country music. I'm loving it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have white people in rap. Well, Eminem specifically, Jack Harlow, like people who can actually. Oh no, Brian! You attacked me, sir. But I mean, just where it's just an attestment to where we are, in fact that you now have people who are in decision-making positions who can actually say, we're not doing this dumb shit no more. It's good. People are liking it. It's moving up the charts. Give him the #1 or, whatever have you. You know what I mean? It's and I think what's going to happen is, and you've seen it in what is it? The Oscars, where a lot of people were boycotting. I was like, why this wasn't nominated? Why this? Don't nobody want to go to these damn shows and see the same people win over and over again when you have actual talented people of color who are not even getting their movies aren't even being reviewed, let alone nominated. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like, I think the Oscars will get to a point where don't nobody go to the show.
Right.
The old people will die. New people will come in, and then it'll change, like everything else will change. I'm all for it. Eminem on a Christian song,
like it hurts your head a little bit, right? It hurts your head
it's just like Eminem on a. But people were saying the same thing when Darius McCray went country. You know what I mean? That's the guy from
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
When he went country, everybody was like, country. Like
he was already playing the guitar and was in a rock band,
right? But I'm like, and that's something really. Even Little Nas X, when he first of all, I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus, like
that was a different.
And with Nelly started that off. With,
Nelly did.
Yeah, Nelly and Tim McGraw, I believe his name was. I mean, that's like a peanut butter and potato chip sandwich. I ain't gonna knock it till I try, but once I spit it out, that's it. I'm done. This shit is nasty. But
hey, take chips on a sandwich ain't bad though. Like bullshit.
I mean, you know.
Hey, that ain't my thing. I feel you. I feel it, and not my thing. But hey, I'm not hating on nobody to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, do your thing.
Pretzels on my peanut butter sandwich, but you know, hey,
there you
whatever.
go. There you go. So, you got what else you got, Roz? Man, what else you got on the
so you know we gotta talk about the Queen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of England, not other queens. You know,
long live Meghan Markle. The hell with that woman.
I didn't know, but there was so much stuff that she did that was messed up in the world that nobody really talked about.
But you know what? I will say this. She did. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna be out here, yay, the Queen is dead. I don't, it's not that. It's just one of those things. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Yeah. And as far as I'm concerned, there was something not too long ago where we were talking about Jeff Bezos earlier. Jeff Bezos said something to some Nigerian professor to the extent of why are we celebrating her death, and the Nigerian professor got with him and was like, you can't tell me how I'm going to celebrate the demise of my colonizers. Like, I get it. I understand it. But I'm like, Jeff Bezos, you can never walk a mile in those shoes to understand where that comes from. I'm not African per se, you know what I mean? But even the shit that her people have done all of these.
What she did to Ireland. They said that when she had the potato famine.
Yeah.
Millions of people died because of that.
And you see how the Ireland was celebrating. I really did. I already know that I'm gonna have a whole long talk with Jesus at that gate. We just gonna have a sit down, me, him, and God. Let's have.
Well, you gotta understand, she knew Jesus personally, so you know what I'm saying. She's been around long.
She's been around that long.
She probably did. So she was at his baptism.
The way they treated, what's her name, Meghan Markle.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I'm saying Megan. That would be the wrong person in the castle.
Why are you twerking in the castle?
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh, man, Cardi B in the castle. Nah, man, but so that's the new. I mean, I'm not like I said, I don't like I said, I didn't know there was so much behind that lady until she died, like all the stuff that she's done in a negative light. Of course, whatever's done in the dark comes to light or whatever. And I guess I just never really gave a shit, so I didn't know much about it.
But it's not really what she's done. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
Kind of weird. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not really what she's done. I will say, like people tell you, it was the establishment. You know what I mean? It wasn't just Queen Elizabeth 2, 3, whatever her fucking number was. It wasn't just her. It was her entire establishment. Like every fucking royal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it goes back to what I was saying earlier. They don't give a shit what color you are. It's rich and it's poor, and y'all can be poor together. You just can't assimilate, That being said, she quite literally fulfilled her duties as it was written for her, like the queen before her and the king before him, and so on and so forth.
Right.
It's always been that way. But I think what I will say this. As fucked up as the entire establishment was, I saw her being a lot more open to change than any other monarch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I mean, I feel like she at least what was portrayed. The things of old boy marrying Markle anyway. That was like she was like, all right, like it was kind of a thing, but then based on the reports, the queen was the person that was like, hey, cool. Everybody else was the ones that was like, yo, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was one of those things. Like, they was like, you know what I'm saying? They can't be mixing bloods and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was one of those situations where I was like, I mean, at least in the end, was attempting. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it seems as if the boys at least the youngest one is like, yo, I'm out here seeing life. Like, it's different.
Yeah.
If you ain't really, I live, because now, you know, he was getting some money, but then when he bounced, it was like, I'm renouncing my shit. Like, I'm living like a regular person. Like, he was like, it's different out here. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's still rich, still got some money and whatever, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of understanding that.
He's not a multi-generational trillionaire. So.
Yeah. Just be like, yo, taxpayers, pay my stuff.
Yeah. I think it's some bullshit. I think what I don't like about the situation is she owned all the Dolphins in England. I think that's some bullshit.
let us Dolphins free.
Why the fuck did she own all the Dolphins in England? Like, how the fuck you own all the Dolphins
in England?
I don't know why they up there anyway.
Why is that even a thing? Like, you own all the goddamn Dolphins?
They want to be warm. Like, why you?
That's some bullshit. There? You own all the goddamn Dolphins in England, nigga. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you, Brian. I don't think it was her. I don't think. I really don't. I really think. I really wholly and truly think. First and foremost, Harry was her favorite grandchild. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
Harry was the favorite. But I don't think she so much has had a problem with Harry and Meghan as much as the establishment looked at it as it looks like a bad mark, which I couldn't understand considering, you know, fucking Prince Charles fucking married his mistress that he was cheating on fucking Princess Diana with. She's really in a fucking castle. I guess they got. She in a castle. Post mistress, now wife. Like.
Yeah, they was in there.
I didn't know that the guy that just died was her baby daddy. I thought he was a king too. He wasn't even a king.
Nope, he wasn't. He was a commoner. Not a commoner, but you know, he was some other one of like her third cousin or something.
Just say what it is, baby daddy.
They was out there wilding, man. They out there wilding.
That's like the crazy thing. Like, and then you see. Like the fact that and it hasn't been that many generations ago where they stopped the inbreeding. So
for real.
At least they normal looking kind of sort of now, you know.
They DNA is yucky, dog. They DNA is yucky.
So let me ask y'all this,
you know,
before we go any further.
Talk to me.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all feel like if he would have brought, so he brought home Megan, right, and Megan is mixed. You know, my wife is mixed, whatever. And they still black, you know what I'm saying? They still you know, black or whatever. But do you think if he'd have brought home a Megan Thee Stallion, it would have been felt the same?
Yo.
It would have been, hey, you know what? It'd have been dope.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
If he'd have brought home straight
Megan accidentally died in a motherfucking car accident too. He's just gonna have to die too. Sorry.
Yeah.
It would have been We're gonna have to go. And it's no knock to Megan Thee Stallion. It's just that first and foremost, once you go black, you can't go back. But secondly, having in their eyes, having someone who lives out loud, having someone who we cannot control, having someone who we can't brainwash, having someone who thinks for themselves, earns their own money, basically the opposite of do as I say.
Right. Yeah.
That's not going to work for them because it's not going to keep up. Like I am waiting to see what Queen Charles, whatever the fuck.
King Charles, whatever his name is.
Those memes been killing me this month, man. But whatever he's going to do as far as, because it was Harry's decision to leave and everything like that, and it was under the Queen's she signed off on it. Here, you got my approval. This is that and the other. So if the establishment is still in order, King Charles can now say, no, we don't like that. We're gonna revoke everything. So I'm wondering how that's going to work.
It's kind of wild, man. I didn't realize the things that changed just because the monarch dies. Like they changed the song, the national anthem changed. Really? Like it goes from queen to king. Like they literally change all the money changing because they're gonna put the king on it now. What's up?
Who did change?
Another one.
Drama.
I need y'all to make another one. Remix.
DJ Drama.
God did.
Yeah, I mean like so it's like, yo, they doing like they changed the national anthem from king, like, whatever the queen, and now it's going to be changed to the king. They changed all the money. Like all that stuff has to take place just because
money got
she passed away. Yeah, they
so
changed the money.
I didn't know that like Canada was under the rule of the royal family.
It's them commonwealths. It's a commonwealth. Canada's a commonwealth.
There's a lot of countries under the rule. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
like Australia, Canada, Ireland still. I think was it a couple of them other European nations.
Sri Lanka's under there. All that.
Yeah, I'm like, it's wild. Yeah,
India. Yeah.
Well, no, I thought India got.
They got their freedom.
Yeah, I thought they got free a while ago. I thought India got free a while ago. But and then Hong Kong was, but now they're back under China and things like that. Yeah. So I mean, they had.
I thought you was gonna say Great Britain. I was about to say word.
No, they had some reach, man. That United Kingdom, dude. They had some reach. They out there touching
the country, dog. I'm gonna see if I can.
You may get a call from somebody saying, "Hey, your brother has died. Come back to Africa. You are the king. Send us money." And you know what I'm saying? I would say don't send the money. That may be a scam.
A little bit.
See if I can run for king. I'm not a king. I think I can run for king of Wakanda.
Hey, you know. Let me know if you run. I just want to be at your election party. That's all.
Yeah. It's gonna be the hottest. Gonna be the hottest election party ever. Me and Obama, all them. The lady king, all that.
I just want to ask y'all, like, how's the next time Stacy Dash is gonna embarrass herself? You know what I'm saying? Like, just let's see if we can tell, because she for some reason didn't know that DMX died
a year ago,
and she was all like, "Yeah, this happened like last week." She didn't know that DMX died, and was crying on IG like.
All right, so I didn't cry, but Johnny Witherspoon, you know, Mr. Bang Bang Bang.
Yeah.
I just
when I'm in the refrigerator. When I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. You're always in the goddamn.
I eating up all the food. I mean, like, in my mind, I ain't hear from him. I wasn't even thinking about it, but I was he died? When he died? And I feel like that's something that happened. I don't watch TV. I know a lot of people are just minds explode by that. I don't watch TV. And if you can see behind me, that's what I do. And that's just a piece. That's just a piece. You see all those books over there? Florida Ceiling is a book behind me.
Have you read my book?
Huh?
Oh, you gotta get his book.
I'm sending you a book.
Okay.
There you go. We're going to
I didn't know you was an author, but okay.
Yeah, you got that author game. Got that author game too.
I'm about to say, but I probably got about 350 to 3,700. Jesus Christ.
That's a big number. 3,700.
Woo!
About 375 books in here, and I probably got about another 13 to 1,400 on my Kindle. So I'm I'm an avid reader, and I think you probably seen this on my Facebook page. Like every year, I challenge myself to more and more books. I'm kind of behind
book so you can read this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it on the list.
We got you.
Look up Coma. Look up Coma. It's on Amazon. Coma.
Yeah, we got you.
By Rajin Hewitt.
Yeah, okay. we'll run the we'll run the commercial this go around too, so you get to get squared away.
But seriously,
Brian messing with
now I want to fight you, Brian.
Bernie Mac died.
I feel like I just feel like we need the box. That's what I feel like. I feel like if you squared up, I would be knocking you out.
Hey, so what y'all think about this beef between Lil Kim and 50 Cent?
What?
Hold on. I think it's deserved.
Talk to me because I haven't heard this one, so let me know what's the beef about.
Basically,
go ahead.
Was talking about her baby eye. It is fucked up. It is. But you don't fuck with people kids. Like that's the rule. Like it don't matter. It don't matter. You can say, and she said that. You can say what you want about me. You can talk about me all you want. Like I'm not a fucking legend. I get it. But you're not gonna come for my kids. And I'm like, y'all got to understand, Mama Bears is a whole lot different than Little Kim. You know what I mean? You don't. Yeah. So she pretty much said, you bet your kid gonna grow up to be gay. Like somewhere along those lines. She said something to the effect of, you know, he's not being raised by a real man, yada yada yada. Okay, Brian, I forgive you. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, you know, you don't fuck with people's kids. That's just not something you do. And I'm like, when you come for my kids,
it's on. Yeah, it's on for sure.
So apparently, her ex, Mr. Papers or something like that. He now he got beat with 50 Cent. Now he issued a warning to 50 Cent. You know, keep my child name out your mouth type thing or whatever.
Look, man, do they know? They know who that is. They know that's 50 Cent, and he got shot and don't care about any of that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for he don't get the Instagram post. I can't wait.
Yeah, he does not care at all. So I'm like,
yo, Instagram post. I really am.
You be like, yo, it could be it'll be a thing. That's gonna be an entertaining little bout that they gonna go on.
You know, and it's like I get it and I understand it because again, you cannot. That's anybody anywhere. Since when we start coming for kids, man?
Yeah.
I mean, eye is fucked up and you should fix it, but
you be like, look, you can't be coming at kids. I agree though, but you can't be coming at kids. Though.
Right. I mean, that baby can't help her eye over here. You know, it is what it is.
Hey, I'm not laughing at this.
It could be a reason. It's legit for real. It really could be a reason why. You know, I'm not fixed right now, and I thought it was because I know because I've seen it before where kids they're too young for surgery. You know what I mean? Because they can't give them like the proper amount of like anesthesia to get stuff done, and sometimes kids grow out of what it is. Sometimes they put the patch on one eye to strengthen the other. We don't know what it is for him to say X, Y, and Z. Because I'm like. Yeah. You can't be talking about the baby eye now. You're wrong for that.
I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it is a fucked up eye, but
look, if anybody gonna do it, 50 gonna do it. So I mean, he gonna talk about it. So it just happens to be
true
that's
that.
What he do.
Hey, so let me ask you this. I know I'm starting more shit. So Kanye West put out a post about Kim Kardashian.
I love it.
Saying that she got
a whole lot of diarrhea. I believe
the average female should have. She got diarrhea.
I believe it. I believe it. When you got somebody who's first and foremost full of fucking plastic. You know what I mean? And she's on these crazy ass fucking diets to maintain this imaginary figure she got. Yeah. I get it. I understand it. You know what I mean? I can believe that. You know what I mean?
She got that Rhea.
No,
got that Rhea all day.
That's what it takes to say it. Okay, if that's what it takes to double zero. But I also feel like
but why was he in there all the time? Like my whole question is like, why are you just like walking in the bathroom? Like, what up, girl? What you doing? Like, damn.
Maybe Sean closed the door.
You be blowing it up all the time. Like,
but I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like for someone like him who's always quote unquote exposing people, you know what I mean, or trying to tear people down, or do what she does as far as shame them in the media and shit like they tried to do to that Jordan little girl or whatever. I mean, for someone like that, because.
She probably ate some of them Hooter wings. There you go, Brian.
That was a good one. But no, I just feel like for somebody to just
you get applause for that, Brian.
Right? But for somebody who quite literally, always telling people's business, always putting it out there in the media. I mean, what can you do? Because it ain't like Kanye did anything. He said it wasn't him. But What can you do if somebody is like, it's a difference between annoying and harassing. He's not harassing you because he's not saying anything that we don't know to be true or not.
He said you
He's
got boo-boo issues.
He's annoying you, and that's not against the law.
Just think about you say that. You say that about your ex. You say that about your ex, like, hey, she be boo-booing a lot, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, she be
and he would know. And look, and he would know. I mean, he should know my motherfucking shit schedule. Like,
my question is this: hey, from a man perspective, do you look at it any different now that you notice your shit a lot?
I mean, look, sometimes you be like, sometimes you just want people to be healthy. Like now, her digestive system is messed up, and he knew she was pooping a lot and never took her to a doctor. What kind of man was he?
But,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
but had 4 kids with her.
Yeah, had 4 kids with her, but you ain't taking to the doctor. Her lower intestines fixed. Her junk was all jacked up, and you just gonna tell us on Instagram, like, yo, she shit a lot, dog. I ain't do nothing about it though.
Yeah, now she dehydrated.
She was passing out all over the house. I ain't give her no IVs. I was like,
yeah. She ain't drinking no goddamn water.
Hilarious. I would have laughed. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that nigga's whatever.
Yeah, that's a wild thing to put out on the gram, though.
Yeah,
you be like, yo, hey, my ex-girl shit a lot. You be like that's odd. All right, that's a little different, but hey, everybody.
I love it. I'm all for the nonsense. I love messy divorce stories.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't feel so bad about mine. I don't feel so bad about mine.
She said crab in a barrel. Said, bring them on down. Come on down.
We all float down here. Come on. I love a messy divorce story. But then it's just like, especially when it's one of those ones,
nobody thought this was gonna work.
I mean, nobody thought they would get this far. For real. I honestly don't think people thought he was really going to marry her. Really and truly.
Yeah. I think everybody was saying don't do it
by her. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody ever thought that, but then it somehow worked. You know what I mean? But I get it now that because Ray J back in the spotlight with the, I even understand that because we all know Kris Jenner is like, she work on demon time. So
hey, somebody talking about you. You know who that is.
Hey, Randall! Because I was about to say, who is this woman?
Yeah, I brought her on, man. I brought her on. So we got them daggone 10th Mountain 59 Camcast over here. So all those that are jumping on and watching us on the show, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. What's up, Mr. Randolph? Digging with us. It's all good. It's all good. So all right, well, hey, y'all got anything else that y'all wanted to talk about in this news segment?
Last thing.
Okay,
I just find this to be hilarious.
Yeah.
The man sniffing booty in the market.
Whoa, let's
talk about it. What's happening? So
basically what happened was this man got caught on camera sniffing people's butts. So when they was walking and shopping, and the camera really caught his face. He looked up at the camera like
he's like, you know what's up. Like, hold up. I'm gonna get
some. See him walking and sniffing butts.
First of all, what has this world come to when you walk around sniffing ass?
It could be worse.
Don't they got an app for that? Ain't you done like
ask.com.
Let me tell you. So again, we take Metro in and out the city here.
Right.
And I'm on Metro one day, and sometimes when they pull into the station, they don't pull all the way. They don't pull all the way in. Hilarious. So sometimes they don't pull all the way to the little, stop thing, so all the carts are lined up. So they'll say, okay, hold on, moving forward, whatever. Yeah. So they have a handrail. So I go to put my arm up the handrail. I shit you not. This guy it's people, it's a crowd of people trying to get out. This guy was like, your underarms smell nice.
Yeah, that's a book.
Yo,
ooh, girl.
That's wow.
I laugh when I get nervous. So I just said, okay, thank you. And the girl who was standing in front of me, she turned around and was like,
that's wild. Hey.
So embarrassing, so fucking embarrassing. And I'm like, that's my underarm.
Hey, look. Hey, at least he didn't go low. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right. And at least he waited until you actually lifted your arm. And so it was like, oh, your arm just not. So he was waiting for it though. He was probably getting closer and closer. Like he was like, hold up.
I guess it just didn't I don't know, but
that seems like that dude he's probably not really good at social things because you don't he didn't understand that telling somebody their armpit smell good is odd. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
and I'm laughing because I'm really embarrassed in front of all these people. But it's like,
and he said it loud enough that I know the people around you heard. They was just like, wow.
She was just so creeped out. She was just like, oh my God.
It's wild out here, man.
It's
wild.
Crazy. It's crazy.
You really can't get mad though, because it could have been. You could have been like, "Damn, you funky."
Yeah,
like,
I mean, at least it was a compliment. You know what I'm saying?
Man, your armpit smell delicious. I was.
Said, don't call them delicious. Yeah, that's
by my niches. No, but I think honestly, so much weird shit has happened to me in this city. Like it's just it. DC, I don't know.
Wild, man. Where you at again? In DC. Yeah, DC wild, man. They got everything out there. Everything is out there doing crazy things.
And it's just like, you
go to a bar, you have to be with a group of people.
Yeah.
I can't even count how many times people have tried to pick me up, and not people like this man or this woman, couples.
Like people. He said people.
Yeah, going down. So
multiple, more than two. Like you were like, whoa.
Hey.
In their defense, maybe you look lonely. Yeah,
First of all, sir.
As a team, we felt that we needed support.
We come to the conclusion that you go on with us.
Okay.
You're like, whoa.
But it's not. When I tell y'all like that, it used to only happen when I'm on my way to Mexico or somewhere. That's where people go and do their business.
Okay.
So you get into the airport lounges, the bars, the everything or whatever. You waiting on your ride, whatever have you.
Maybe out there,
whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just expected it there. It's just here in DC. I was just kind of like,
Yeah, that's different. That's different. That's different, man. They wilding out here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got anything else? No more sniffers. We done talked about WOP field wings. We done talked about Stacy Dash still dumb as hell. We out here, you know what I'm saying? Like we done hit all type of topics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We still drinking it up. So news of the week. Fantastic. Thank you, Brian, for all your talk. Jody out there, all the other people that's watching, man. Really appreciate y'all doing the daggone thing. But now we gonna move on to the music of the week. I gotta daggone get my stuff together here. We gonna show and share this screen up here. We got a little music popping off in this joint. So for this week, September 11th. Oh, also September 11th. Everybody, hey, you know what I'm saying? Always remember towers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went and did the thing. Afghanistan, Iraq, all those vets out there that went out there and kept fighting for the freedom. Go find the bad guys. We went and did the thing. We got 3 of them on here that went and did what they had to do to make sure things was good to go. So we really appreciate everybody that's out there as well that did their thing. So remember, again, September 11th doing the thing.
And we dare another motherfucking do. No, my bad.
Hey, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We gotta be humbly strong out here. You know what I'm saying? We can't be out there boasty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they may try to call you out on that, and then we got to go back to work. You know what I mean? So hey, but we'll do.
I'm locked and loaded all the way.
Look.
All right, so music release for September 11th. The week of September 11th, we had a few folks out here. We had Yeet, we had Tina Corey, we had Ari Lennox, we had Capadonna and Stu Bangers, BSF, Nav, Sap of the Great, and Lucky. So some of those were I didn't really find a lucky deal, but I did listen to a few. And once again, I have my selection for the Men Ketchup highlight spotlight was Capadonna and Stu Bangs, Third Chamber Grill Bars. 12 songs. The ones that I liked: Get Lost, How We Rolling, Continuous Threat, and Everything Is Measured. If you do
still making music.
Man, they out here. So if it's one of those things you like that woo, you like that woo style, you like that, you know what I'm saying, East Coast boom bap, really good song. Stu Bangers is doing the tracks on these. So tracks is legit. That's gonna give you that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like you doing it back on the woo. So go check it out. You can find it on everything and anything. I listen to it on Amazon Music, but you can find it on anything and everything. Once again, the Mick Ketchup Spotlight, Capadonna, Stu Banger, Third Chamber Grill Bars. Go find it, go check it out, go listen to it, and go do the daggone thing. So glad that everyone see that, check it out, do your thing. That's the music of the week right there. Kept it easy. And now we're gonna move on to a little interview with Alea.
Yeah,
what
go.
up? I mean, I figured that most of the people out there with her participation, they're understanding her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That she out here very opinionated, doing her daggone thing. So we just wanted to hang out with it, and I brought her on the show knowing that she was opinionated from our times way back in the day, and I was like, hey, all I can do is get better. And you know what I'm saying? She lived up to my expectations. So it's all good. You know what I mean? So it's all good out here. So, being a strong Black woman out here, you know what I'm saying? Give us that experience. Like, we talked about off the podcast about living or being above the stereotype, like in the military, right? So the stereotype that most people in the Army is like, all right, yeah, if you happen to be in a support unit, which is going to have, well, now every unit, because that's changed. But you had to before when I was in and Alea was in and Roz was in, it was women weren't in the combat unit. So it was mainly going to be women that were going to be in a support unit. So, one thing that I really enjoyed about Alea is that, hey, if the platoon has something to do, Alea right there with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if we got to lift some heavy shit, Alea right there, let's go. Let me get my side. Let me do my piece. How important was it for you to make sure that you were, holding your own and not falling into the stereotype of, kind of what women in the military at that time in the support would fall into? How important that was for you?
The funny thing is, I did not realize, because like I said, even coming up, I was the first child of 3, the first grandchild of 27, the first girl born on both sides of the family. So I was always around men. So I think that added to my comfortability. But it also gave me a good bullshit meter because I used to hate to hear the words "you can't because you're a girl," or "we can't because of this," or "not you because you're a girl." But then also being not just being a girl or woman, same same difference. But being Black, being from the inner city, being the pretty girl, and then they expected you to be an airhead. I don't think too many people had conversations with me and really expected to hear what was coming out of my mouth. I was educated. Like I ain't go hang out at the clubs. I wasn't at the NCO club. I wasn't shaking my ass.
You wasn't up in spinners turning up. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't there half the time. You might have seen me once or twice, and that was for maybe a Helen farewell. Then I got to go because I got class. It was always a thing for me. To be that unexpected item, to be the surprise, to be the just the secret weapon, if you will. Nobody, like you said, nobody expected me to work. Nobody expected me to get dirty, but to a certain degree, because I can't play in dirt. It's like, that's enough. Wingworms, can't do it. But pulling my weight, knowing what my role was, knowing what my what was expected of me, and then doing above and beyond,
Right.
And always knowing pretty much everything there was to know about fucking NBC. You know what I mean? That wasn't an expectation. And I will say, right, wrong, or indifferent, Sergeant Whitmer gave me that. He was like, look, my drill sergeant, my drill sergeant, when I left basic training, said I had a problem with a female drill sergeant because somebody that she may have shared some inappropriate photos with, like me, and told his platoon that he was going to try to sleep with me when we had our first, like overnight pass.
Yeah.
So my slick ass, because I'm ignorant, I volunteered for KP duty.
I said, I'm up out of here.
I'm free cake. I'm out, bitch. Like I've literally volunteered for KP to eat free cake. That's how I was a fat girl all my life. Like I'm like I need the snacks, but literally from there, having that being my initiation into the Army, and then knowing it's following me every single where you go, and then not. And it wasn't until I was deployed where I even realized how rare that was when, they had me be the, was like the advocate. They don't call it, it's like when the people get sexually harassed, they don't call it sharp anymore.
Oh, okay.
Something else now. But I was a sharp advocate. Yeah, I was I was a sharp advocate when it was sharp. And I did not realize that there's so many women who just did not have a voice.
Yeah.
The fuck? It's right there. Like, use it. Like the fuck. But I didn't realize that people can, like, I don't think I ever had that intimidation by any male. So I can't say, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm scared to say this, or I don't want to do this. I remember being deployed, and at the time I was married, and my husband was deployed somewhere in the vicinity with me. But there was a sergeant major out there who was just like, "Oh, Campbell, you can come." I'm sorry, the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not finna stop with your hooch. My dumb ass didn't realize what was happening.
Right. Yeah.
It was just the implication that even if somebody saw me walk in there, you know what I mean? It was somebody, she fucking sergeant major so-and-so. Because that's as soon as you start, like me and Milo, y'all remember me and Milo, that was my motherfucking dog. That was my ace. And people went back and was like, when you know she fucking, and I'm like, she was like, is anything? I said, Gwen, baby, that's my boo. That's my motherfucking ace. We go to motherfucking, remember Red Lobster had all you can eat Monday? I'm greedy. I'm motivated by food. Like, and she was just like, no, because everybody kept telling her that we hang out. I'm like, but you gotta understand, I never, like, it's very unnatural for me to gravitate towards women because I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, just based on what you talk about, you're growing up, like you were always around, men, that interact, that was kind of like your comfort zone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was one of those things where just being comfortable to be able to talk. And I mean, it was very much one of those things where, having that ability, I think it also made it easier for people that was like just friends, like as of the opposite sex, just be friends. Like, yo, what's up? Like, it was like seeing like, hey, that's like friends for real. Like, oh, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like people that are like, oh, we friends until. It was just like, yo, we friends. Like, yo, what's up, man?
That's my motherfucking homie. I remember meeting, oh my God, I remember meeting your wife when you brought it to the barracks. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all so cute. And then when y'all had Chanelly Belly, I was like, oh my God.
See now, look, I had to tell Roz. I was like, hey man, I'm about to bring somebody on that new Nelly Belly before he did. I was like, yo, I'm bringing back extra. We got like almost like Polaroids with Alea holding Chanel, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, y'all just don't understand. Like, it was so, like, to me, y'all were my family. Y'all was my extended network. And it was one of those things where, we never, like I like just as much as we are now, like anybody right now can call me up, hit me up on any social media platform. Hey, what's this, that, and the other, and it's like nothing has changed. That is, I think that is so important, and that's the one thing I feel like once you establish that connection with people, you're not worrying about things. You know what I'm saying? You're not worrying about if the relationship is going to change, if the person is going, you don't worry about shit like that because you feel like this my family and I show up for my family. I mean, not really, literally, being deployed with a unit outside of my family was scary as shit.
What's up, Grant? Oh, shoot. Got the picture of Nelly belly. Hey, it was all good. We was always bringing Nelly up to the bees. Like, after we moved out, like, we was up there kicking.
I'm like, come on, bring them. Come on. But that was the craziest thing. I'm like, I just did not realize that, and even seeing younger soldiers as they came in, and I don't know if you remember, do you remember what was her last name when she was damn single? Cannon, little dark skinned girl from Georgia.
Possibly. I'll have to see it.
She was like, I'm about to say, she was in the barracks for all of like a few months for she had gotten pregnant.
Oh yeah, quick.
Because that was when I think I probably flipped my shit when we got sent to the field. Because we was doing on again, off again field exercises. I had just came in from the field, and these motherfuckers talk about something. Well, you gotta go. Why the fuck I gotta go back out? I just went. What the fuck I got to do with me?
Yes.
But I mean, life happens. But I remember when when she came on, she was just like, I remember looking at you like that's my big sister. Like I felt like even when I was in the wrong, like, you gonna yell at me, but you know what I mean? You always had my back. Like you always spoke up for me. And she was like, even when the not drill sergeants, but even when Sergeant Sadler was on her ass or Sergeant Whitmer was on her ass and they switched platoons.
Yeah.
Like even when people was on her ass about getting pregnant, everything like that, you would just ask, are you okay? Do you need help? Do you know stuff like that? And I'm like, family.
Yeah,
I'm mad, but family.
Yeah.
I'm real mad. I just spent 15 fucking days in the field and gotta go back. But
but it's all good. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So Rob, so you got any questions for him?
Yeah, man. I had a few questions, but I done forgot. So
Belvedere.
That's that Mr. Belvedere. I'm telling you. So we all all of us coming up in the military, and it's I know that getting back to music, man, it's like being in the field. Music got me, and I know y'all remember. Like I know I'm gonna make myself old, but y'all remember having the CD players in the field with the actual actual CD in the player. But so I guess my comment and my question is this: how important was music to get y'all through like these field exercises, getting y'all through different things, being in the military? Because I know for me, man, music got me through at least 6 NTC rotations, and then White Sands, New Mexico rotation. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how important was music, like I said, to get y'all through these different field environments or whatever?
You said 6 NTC rotations, and all I could remember is people shitting in the damn field on them convoys.
Oh yeah, you already know. Get your MRE box and a plastic bag is old for you.
Honestly, I think with me, like I listened to music, but because I never had anything specific that I love. Like I love old school R&B because that's just what I can. I had older uncles, you know what I mean? They trying to get with the girls, so I listened to a lot of that.
You already know.
For me, I can listen to anything that anybody put on. Either I like the song, I like the music, I like the lyrics, I like the way it sounds, or I don't. It's just I like it or I don't. And if I don't, I can try to at least listen to the drums in it. I can try to at least listen to the music of it. And if I can't do that, then it was just shit. So no,
yeah,
it was trash. Like,
yeah.
But it wasn't like a central part of as they say, getting me through field exercises and everything like that. It was just one of those things. If I had it, it made it better. Right. If I didn't have it,
I mean, yeah, I mean, at least
with people.
Always. I mean,
I remember being in the field exercising, my damn batteries would go dead, and I'd be like, shit, I ain't got you know what I'm saying? We didn't have cell phones, you know what I'm saying? So your batteries go dead.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah,
I mean, I know third platoon. I know third platoon, especially with Whitmer and Sadler, and then we always we made sure we had a radio and the field table and the dominoes.
And
like
the dominoes.
That was and the dominoes. It was like, hey, folks would be doing their thing. We had the music going, and then everybody was at the table. You know what I'm saying? Doing they deal, or Bugs cracking jokes, we laughing, doing their thing. So it was always that was always a requirement, having the music out there at least a little bit. And then Milo be out there freestyling. We had a little, you know what I'm saying? So it was like,
I remember those epic ass freestyles.
We were out there clowning, man. So we had a good time. So I mean, our platoon always had a good time, and music, just in some form or fashion was a part of trying to get us through. Man, we got to be in the field, or we going to JRTC, or whatever is happening. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to get through that. Yeah.
That was the first
bad word. That was crazy, right?
Well, I'd never been to first of all, I'd never been to Louisiana prior to them, right? That was the one in Fort Polk, right?
Yeah.
And I can remember, the very night that we got there, it was like 11, 12 o'clock at night, right? And we had those barracks that we was in. It was by a tree and everything. Something kind of, wasn't really paying it no attention. It was on the wall. It was in the, it made the little motion light come on. So as we open in the door, well, I tell you, that motherfucking flying cockroach landed on me, and I like to land on everybody. And I literally woke up that entire day screaming and hollering. I didn't even know roaches fucking fly. Okay, I didn't know. Excuse the ignorance. Excuse the northerner in me, but our roaches don't fly.
Get your palmetto bug from Florida, shit.
Man. And they was just like, it's just the roach. Bitch, I ain't grow up with roaches. I don't know this life. That shit really did say, it's just the roach.
Bitch. We ain't about that life. We ain't about that life.
No. No, sir. I didn't have that growing up. So and then it was like this fucking big, like I've seen roaches before, you know what I mean? But I knew what a roach was, but we didn't have them just crawling around the fucking house, and these bitches fly.
They come and get it, man. They come and get it.
Come
and get it.
You can go on Cancel Christmas. I can't do this. I'm about to have a fucking panic attack now. Now everything I see on the fucking floor going to look like a fucking roach to me.
PTSD. Roach PTSD.
Oh, dude.
Woo! That was it. That was
man.
Well, I've really enjoyed, and it's always great to have another veteran on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because we got things that we similarly went through. Of course, it's a little different since we was in the same platoon. We was out there digging it, doing the daggone thing. So it's always good to be able to appreciate, understand, and acknowledge those that's going out there, did what they had to do for the country. And and have that integrity, have that honesty, have that honor, what I'm saying, for everybody to see, and then for it to be in, that shade, to have that pigmentation, to be able to do that, what I'm saying, understand that, hey man, we all out here handling our business, doing our thing, you know what I mean? So being that example for all the people that are around you, all the people that happen to be on this show, and that's something that we try to highlight in our show, is having people that are doing good things, have life experiences, have things that they can put forward to those that are in the audience that are listening to us. So we really appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us for a little interview portion. Once again, give a clap up. Everybody out there, Alea, doing the daggone thing. But we got one more thing we got to do. We got one more daggone thing. So we got to daggone respect your deck. You know, that's the area where we kind of get into the music portion of everything that's going on. So we want to make sure that we respect your deck. Meaning that we are going to talk about the music that you enjoy. And we have 3 little topics in music that we really hone in on. We want to talk about your album. We want to talk about your song. We want to talk about an artist. You know what I'm saying? So in that, we go like, all right, so as of an album wise, what is that one album if you was stranded out on an island and you were like, man, I only got one album I could take with me. What's that album that may pique your interest, R&B, hip hop, whatever, that may pique your interest and say, hey, I got to take that with me. I can put that on repeat and it'll help me through the day.
Now that's what I call gospel. I'm just
okay. What that Eminem joint? You got the Eminem joint on replay?
Eminem Christian rap now.
Something about your name, Jesus.
No, that's hard. Honestly, that is hard. No, it is not. It is not because I thoroughly enjoy old school R&B. It'll be this that remember that Smooth Grooves album where it had like all the old B on all the old R&B on there. That would be that album because
I remember that Smooth Grooves.
Smooth Grooves.
That whole
Volume 2.
Where it was
I think that's infomercial. Yeah.
That boy going at midnight, he be like Smooth Grooves. Like, you remember that Smooth Groove.
It would have to be that one quite literally because, you know, for me, I literally like a little bit of everything. Meaning I like that group, I like that group, I like that group. Mm-hmm. Temptations are no better than the OJs, than they are, you know, New Edition, than they are. I like them all. Right. So listening, I think for me, having the Smooth Grooves out there, I can listen from literally the 60s all the way through. I mean, they would at least have to take me to the 90s, early 2000s.
I gotta do a little something.
But that whole era or that whole time period, if you will, I need all of them.
Got you. So you had to have the variety, you know what I'm saying? So it can take you all the way up and down. So the Smooth Grooves compilation album. That's what we're gonna go ahead and put you out there. You know what I'm saying?
On repeat.
There you go, keeping it moving. So now, all right, let's say you in the gym and you got that one song. What's that motivational song? You got a motivational song? You can pick one that you go like, hey, that's the one that gets me going, you know?
Whew. So I like everything. That's my problem. I like everything. I like everybody's.
Well, give me a mood. So all right. So say you getting ready to go out with some friends. What's the song that you be like, oh, this is the get ready to go out song?
Ooh. Am I going out with my girlfriend?
You going out with your girls? Girls? Okay, give me the girl with your girls song.
If I'm going out with my girls, it's probably Muwap. Don't touch me. Pamelato and Gucci. You know, she's a very freaking girl.
Oh, she said, I'm getting out here. Like,
don't judge me.
Hey, look,
you not judge me, sir.
You do you.
That's just like her and the one with what is it? Doja Cat and what's the little girl name?
She got all the independent lady joints. There you go.
Sweetie.
Yeah,
the one best friend.
My best friend. She's a real bad bitch.
All right, so we got it. So
I'm liking a ratchet stripper girl.
Yeah, okay. So
I'm liking that.
I'm gonna tell you, the funniest shit about that is that my wife, think she is like all well put together and blah blah blah. When she get on the phone, she use a white voice, all that.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Soon as ratchet shit. Soon as you get in her car, her whole place is ratchet.
Yes. Yes.
What? Is this Lotto, nigga?
Yes. That's me.
Ratchet.
That's me. Go. It sure is me. But that's just like it's for whatever reason. It's just it
give you that vibe.
For women anyway. I can't speak for all women, but for me, it moves you into being that. Not so much remembering who you are. It's more or less embracing, you know, who you are, embracing your individuality, embracing your fierceness. Just that whole Sasha Fierce type
there you go. You
thing.
know what I'm saying?
It's just one of those. Yes, I'm a real bad bitch. I'm going to the club.
There's a whole bunch of dudes that for sure ain't killers, that are straight in business, that be listening to straight killers, listen to hip hop, and they be like, yo, that's my joint. I'm about to go up in here and kill this meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like,
that's me too.
I'm about to go hard in this meeting. You know what I'm saying?
I literally had that comment the other day. I was sending out emails, listening to Jeezy, and I'm straight in my cube. Like, I'm like, damn, these emails go hard when I'm listening. I was like, damn, can you make it a little bit? And I'm like, and I'm gonna need that by no later than.
He said NLT on that mother. He said
no, I don't even do the NLT. NLT is polite.
Okay.
I quite literally know
write it out.
Italics underlined.
Oh,
see it.
That's aggressive. Like you get that aggressive email.
And as Jeezy in the background talk about some, I done seen it all.
Yeah, be like, yo, in there going hard. You need to put some jazz on when you write emails. They aggressive. They mad. Like they get
like music makes me homicidal.
I ain't gonna tell you how many times I was sitting in a meeting thinking to myself, I don't fuck with you. And in my head, I tell you, you stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
It's and I tell people it surprises me when I curse at work sometimes because I be like,
it just flows.
Look, I be like, first of all, I wasn't talking to y'all, I was talking to the people in my head, but you know what I mean? I didn't mean to respond out loud with my outside voice. You know,
you just called a stray. That's why I be like, hey, you just called it straight. My bad. You shouldn't have been.
Not you.
And now and then you gotta put a motherfucker straight. You be like, hey, I'm still that motherfucker. Don't play with me.
I don't. I just feel like this. I wasn't talking to you. Never mind. And then they do the confused look around the room like it ain't but three of us in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You was talking to me.
So all right. So we got the song. You know what I'm saying? Anything ratchet. Going out with the ladies. So now give me an artist, R&B, hip hop, whatnot. That's your go-to artist. Anything they come out with, you're like, I'm buying that album. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even have to hear it. You just be like, oh, they got an album coming out? I'm about to go get it. You got anybody like that?
No.
Like, hold up, Raw was the last time you bought an album like that? Like, that's a while ago.
Like, my girl likes to party all the time.
Party all the time.
No,
I thought you said Eddie Murphy. Like, did you say Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, Eddie.
I do not have an artist that.
You have a genre that's like your R&B is your go-to genre all the time. Oh,
it literally goes R&B.
All right.
It goes R&B. It goes ratchet ass trap music. No, ratchet. I probably go trap music and then ratchet ass music. You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay, I feel you.
You know what I mean? I think for me, that's why I said now that's what I call music. We get a variety, you know. But and I love the streaming process. You quite literally make up your own playlist and everything like that.
I bet your playlist is crazy. I bet that mug be like
it's schizophrenic.
The car be turned up and then be like,
yes, I really do. I was at a party last night and they was like they wanted to change the music because the music was a little older because the folks are older, and they was like, no, we gotta change the music. It's like, put your playlist on. Y'all sure?
She's like, oh really?
Y'all good?
You're like, hold on. Did you read the fine print?
I did.
You're like, there's like.
I just signed on as the DJ.
Yeah, I'll be like, here we go.
We done listened to Gucci Mane. We done listened to Jeezy. We done had Yo Gotti up on there. We done had.
They turned up. They was like, hold up.
When I tell you, the motherfucking people was like,
the fuck just happened?
And then one guy was just like, we can't listen to all that fuck yous and bitches and stuff.
You
just
asked
said
for
it, sir. You just said it. Like,
Yeah, you literally just asked for it.
The offense I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, you know.
You
come
should have
on.
put a Lecrae.
You should
But
have been like, you gotta
so
love
I
me
wound
for
up,
me.
right, and I wound up switching it to literally the R&B, my R&B playlist, and they were cool with that because it went from you had the OJs, the Temptations, Levert, the group, not and then Levert the person, and then we had like when I say everything, everything. So
All right. Well, hey, once again, I'm gonna just go like this. Everything. That's all. Like that's
everything.
You're like everything. So I would say this is the first person we've had on the show that it's just everything. You know what I'm saying? Anything and everything getting it popping. You know what I'm saying? Except for we know for sure going out with your girls, ratchet. We know that.
Yeah.
We know that part. So we know for sure going out with your girls, ratchet music all day, getting it popping. So once again, we for sure thank you for and we try to respect every person's deck that comes on the show. So we respect your deck, even if it has pretty much anything and everything on it. So but we really appreciate you coming through. So we got one more thing to finish.
Okay.
And everybody out there knows what's up. We gotta and it's not my week. We know it's my man Rod's week, so we about to go ahead and argue up in this mug unless we got a good topic. So we about to do top almost 4. So talk to me, man. What is your topic? What you talking about today for your top?
We've done best rappers, best all this stuff. Right? This week we doing the worst rappers of all time.
Ooh, worst. There's a lot of worst.
I know.
Yeah.
It's about to get real.
I mean, I guess would this be the bottom 4 then? It can't really be the top 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be started from the bottom.
We got the bottom.
I got 2 honorable mentions. Let's start with them. Let's start with them.
Okay, honorable mentions.
Because I maybe it's just me. I don't. So my first honorable mention is Iggy Azalea. All right.
Trash.
Okay.
But I did like 2 of her songs, so
she had one song that I liked, maybe 2. After that, she was trash.
She was trash.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? French Montana. I don't know what the fuck French Montana be talking about. Every song
I like 2 or 3 of his songs. So
he don't never say shit that meant nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is like I don't get it.
There's a lot of didn't say. Yeah, there's a lot out there. Yeah. Okay, continue, sir. Honorable mention. So we got Iggy and French.
I got French Montana, Iggy Azalea. That's my
okay. Mention. Here we go. All right.
So number 3, Nick Cannon.
He a rapper?
Nick Cannon, yeah, exactly. That nigga was
said exactly.
Yeah,
I thought he was just a procreator.
Yeah. Niggas wilding out. Nigga wilding out.
A producer or something. He raps.
Yeah,
like that's his genre.
He did just come out with an album, I think. Didn't he?
Really? Let the shit go.
He made it with his kids.
Yeah. Like, all of them got them kids he got.
Yeah.
Number 2, Silk the Shock.
So this is your list now. You passed the honorable mention. So
honorable mention is over with. So Nick Cannon is number 3 real list. Then you got Silk the Shock. So you know damn well you listen to something for No Limit. The song be fired. The song be going off. Yeah. Then all of a sudden got that Silk the Shock come out of nowhere. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he rap like.
And I was listening on the phone, and then I heard her say, and I be like, what? Little boy?
He rap like he got too many commas in the goddamn lyrics. He got too many goddamn commas.
He wrote the shit, but I'm telling you right now.
Commas.
He wrote the shit.
You got 35 commas in one sentence. I don't know what
Yeah.
Number 1 worst rapper of all times for me, Lil Yachty. I don't know what the fuck Lil Yachty be saying.
Yachty.
I don't understand a damn thing Lil Yachty be saying.
I really am embarrassed that I like at least 2 of his songs. I really am embarrassed. How did you say that? Because it don't matter. Because I kind of like the tune. I like the music of it. I like the sound of it. I don't know.
So Lil Yachty had a lyric that says, "Cause she get wet and she sucked me like an insect. She my stepsister, so I guess that's incest." What? Nigga.
You be like,
did you just say?
I don't think he knew what he just said. That was
I got nothing.
Yeah.
So my top three: Nick Cannon, Silk the Shocker, Lil Yachty. Honorable mention: Iggy Azalea, French Montana. What you got? I know you got something to say. I know I missed somebody.
You know what though?
Baby.
They ain't a lot.
Baby is number one.
Yeah.
So the baby was on there. Which baby? There's a lot of babies.
The rapist.
The new one.
Oh, baby.
The rapist. Huh?
Stunner?
Mr. Respect.
Yeah.
Put some respect in my name.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we finished or are we done?
Yeah, are we finished?
You know what I mean?
Is we finished or we done?
That's his rap.
All three of y'all.
Yeah, you be like, that's his rap. You be like, I don't know what he just said. Like,
So that's how I got my words, because I feel like if a song, it's a fire song like that, but as soon as that one person get on that track, like Stunner, fuck the whole song up.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, like, especially doing the music portion, the music of the week, I've heard some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard some people that you obviously recorded this straight into your iPhone and just uploaded it. And you just was looking at things in your house. Hey, there's a pot and a plant, yo. Then I saw them when they stand on the stand, yo. And then I turned on the TV. You can't see me. You be like, what is happening right now?
I cannot believe that people are making money for that. Let me write my rap down
look, people are literally doing that. I can tell you right now, there's cats that is talking about the most insane things.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know how this is now streaming on a platform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's no different than us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they allow anybody to do what they do. So there's a lot of no-name people that didn't make your list right now that are out there that are straight trash. But I cannot deny, I mean, Nick Cannon never bought an album. I ain't even heard one of his songs before, but I know he does rap. I did like him. I did like him in, you know what? I like him in Drumline, and that's really, you know what I'm saying? Drumline, Wildin' Out.
I like him on Wildin' Out.
He good. Like, and he be doing his thing. He making money. He out there doing his thing. Silk the Shocker, he got like two verses that were like, oh, that goes with the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like Ain't My Fault was probably like one of his better verses. And then he also did have a decent verse on what's that? Make him say
But that's how you rap. He be like,
but that's it.
But I don't like that.
You know what? It's funny though, because he be like, I can't do quick. And then I started slowing down. Then I put up on the ground with the fucking hit him with him around now. You be like, why is
so?
he?
And you're just like, calm down.
I probably never get it, but I ain't had no gas.
Yeah. I took the garbage out to the daggone corner, but then I didn't really even have no trash. You like, you add more words.
But I really would listen to Silk the Shocker before I listen to Baby.
Okay.
I just
if Baby
his
came
voice
out with
annoys me.
Baby's different. That's a different guy right there, man.
Yeah, Baby was on the honorable mentions, but I only had two, so I'm like, French Montana ain't never said shit that made sense to me, and I listened to lyrics.
But here's the thing: every mumble rapper alive.
Hey, I agree.
I like mumble rap a little bit.
I was about to invite you to be a co-host. Now
you
gotta get over out here.
But see, here's my thing, and this is what I say to even everybody, because I know when the mumble rap first came out, what the fuck did he say? But I will say this: when you have a it's a new, I guess, genre in hip hop. You know what I mean? It's a new thing, and that little niche that's there, those little artists, they doing their thing in that little group. And I'm like, for them to be able to sell, and a lot of them do, multi-million dollars in record sales or streaming, whatever the fucking kids do these days. But I mean, they have fans, they have concert sales that I know. Go see them. I mean, I get it. Everybody named Little that. Yeah, I get it. But I like these people. I like listening to their music because even if you're not understanding the words, I like the beats of the music.
Look,
I like that they can change their tempo. I like that they can change their sound. Like they mumble rap, but they still like Amigos record. When I first heard Amigos, I was like, what the fuck? But then I started jamming to it.
Yeah.
Then I started jamming to it. And then like you start listening to the differences in Offset, Deep Set, Quavo,
Quasar, freaking
one of them kids.
Offset, Quavo.
Offset, Quavo, Quasar, and freaking
it's Takeoff. Offset, Quavo.
I don't even be knowing names, but I just like literally from the first record to like hearing how they are in even when they are doing when they're guest on somebody else's track, you can hear their sound distinctly. Like when I first heard Quavo.
There you go. There you go.
I'm no country. I'm gonna get there. This is a whole lot of gin and tonic. But they sounded like little kids to me. When I say little, I mean 12, 13, like people who haven't quite
matured.
But there you go. To hear Quavo on someone else's record, he was on Justin Bieber record. He was on, I think, a one with 2 Chainz. Damn, that's another one I like too. But anyway, I know he was on their records, and his sound was completely different than when he's with the Migos, and I like that. So I'm like, and I think I wound up responding to one of the questions like that. Like, I like to hear artists who can grow. You know what I mean? Like with Jay-Z, literally, he's to me my most influential, not because he did all this. No, it's just that you can hear a distinct difference in who he was from Reasonable Doubt to King 44, whatever the last one. One of those numbers. 44. Yeah, 44. You can listen to Reasonable Doubt and then go back and listen to 44. You can see the difference, you know what I mean? And it's a marked difference. It is not like, oh, this, his sound is changing. No, it is a marked difference, even in his lyrics, as to what he was doing, what he was after, what he was trying to get to here to where he is now at in 44. It's I like to see that in artists, especially one like him. Longevity, he's there. Nobody has heard from Nas since he's but not knocking Nas, because I love him to death with his fine ass. He be my baby daddy. But like hearing Nas from when he first came on the scene to his last actual album, and I think he just put one out not too long ago. But like hearing him, he attained what it was that he was after. He said, I wasn't in this for longevity. I wasn't in this to be doing all this. I just wanted some money. Like he wanted that money. And that's what he got. And I'm done.
And I'm good.
Yeah. So I'm like, that I love.
Yeah, understandable. So no doubt. Well, we got Roz out here with we go with the bottom 3. I did put bottom 4 on there, but the bottom 4 worst song / rapper producer people that ever jumped in the hip hop genre. We got Nick Cannon. He just know how to make hits. We got Silk the Shocker. He's still on old ass No Limit. Shock the Shocker. Silk the Shocker. And then we got Little Yachty. That's the I don't even know if I've heard. Was he on that song with Kanye? Was he on the one with Kanye West where he was in the big suit and they was walking down the street? Or walking down the hallway where they had Kanye had the.
I know that song, but I don't know if that's Lil Yachty or not.
Was that not him? Okay, I don't know. Well, then I don't know if I've heard the Lil Yachty song or not. So I mean,
even about 15-year-old talking about Lil Yachty hot. Like, no, he's not. He's not.
He was for like 2 songs.
2 songs.
Yeah, Lil Yachty hot. Like I don't understand the concept.
It's like you don't understand what hot means.
Yeah. Go clean your room.
Get out. No, I mean, like I said, I like to hear. I think that's one thing with hip hop, the fact that it came out as a solution to, not even solution, it came out as artistry from what we was going through, what the times were, the whole 9 years, like from its inception to even where it is now. Still the same heartache, just different sounds and different and different out
different perspective a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like the perspective is a little bit different from a different angle, you know? Like we grew up we grew up in a one version, you know, like those that started it was in one version. We looked at it from a different way. And then you have now, you know, everybody's looking at it a different skew, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, KRS-One, I've been listening to
Go into get you some knowledge.
I'm telling you, this past month, because I've just been so busy with work, like that has just been, it came on one day and I'm like, I remember this my shit. And I've been it like every other day since then. But like even my uncles, that's the hip hop that they came up with, Sugar Hill Gang and all them folks. I don't particularly care for Sugar Hill Gang, but it's because it just wasn't my music. I can appreciate it, but that's not something I'd be like, yeah, go on, put that back on. Let me hear that cut again. No.
Hey, I think you know, we don't reach the 135 mark, and he's telling us, he said, great show, y'all. It's Cowboys about to come on. So you know Sunday Night Football about to do his daggone thing. Now he gonna be like, I'm about to box you. You know how them Cowboy fans are. You know, you know what I mean? Hey, Brian, appreciate it.
Hey, I don't know why you leaving. You're gonna lose any damn way.
Right. You can miss the first half and be all right. Still the same outcome.
Hey. We trying to get more fans. We out here. Hey, but we really appreciate you, Leah, coming on, man. Another great week. Ketchup Podcast. Daggone episode 24. We in the building. It was great. It was fantastic. We had a good time. Once again, you're gonna have to bless us with your present again. We're gonna have to bring you back on the show.
We're gonna talk to you about this old bartender thing.
Yeah, you got a lot. You got a few things you can bring to the table. So we're gonna have to talk after this to see what's going on. So we really appreciate you coming by, taking your time, and coming hanging out with us. Roz, once again, it's great kicking it with you, my man. You know what I'm saying? The co-host. We out here doing a thing. My team tied today, which is weird. Your team took the L, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, she up here causing drama, dog. She up here causing drama.
Let me put this bullshit out there real quick. So, I'm a Gator fan. We lost. I'm a Gator fan. We lost. I'm a New England fan. We lost. Even the 12-year-old kids that I coach football for on Saturdays, we lost. God damn it, this is some bullshit.
Maybe it's you.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, mama. Hey, man. Hey, my mama said we had a great show, man. So I'm like, hey, appreciate it.
Let me wash my mouth. Sorry, Mom.
Thank you, mama. Really appreciate it. But we about to get up out of here. We daggone 7 minutes past the time we supposed to be on this daggone thing. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Like you saw, come check us out. Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. It was scrolling the whole daggone time. You should have wrote it down. Come see us on YouTube at Men Catch Up. Come see us on Instagram, Men Catch Up. Men Catch Up Facebook page. We're gonna make a group. So we're gonna actually start a Men Catch Up group so everybody can come in there and chat, talk to us, talk trash, put up memes, you know, do all that stuff. And everybody can jump in there and have a little fellowship as a community. Alea, it was great seeing you again.
It was good seeing y'all.
Hey, man, we're gonna have to for sure gonna have to have you back on the show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk to you about some season 2 things. We're gonna get out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We need a little. I like the vibe.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to do some things. So we really appreciate you coming through and hanging out with us. We about to get up out of here. Once again, Men Catch Up Podcast, episode 24. We out here.